So anyone who's been in SEO for a minute knows that changes at VA happen quickly, and those changes also need to be implemented quickly, which means SEO team has to have time to think about how to implement those changes, how to integrate those, and then get them into the existing processes. So that was a challenge because when the team at the school who builds the reports for SEOs have no training as SEOs, but they're the ones building the report, sometimes there is a disconnect between what the SEOs need and how the report builders or higher leadership interpret it. So I feel like lots of people feel that one. The size of the student population compared with the work to do was also not manageable for the size of the team tasked with the work. We have since doubled the size of our SEO team here, but keeping up with those increased changes in VA student population means it's also time to grow the team again. So that has been a continuous great problem to have. And then onboarding new SEOs, if we're growing the team, is difficult historically because the rules from VA about how we're supposed to certify is complicated. New SEOs essentially have to be able to think both like an academic advisor or degree analyst and like the veteran claims examiner or VA compliance surveyor, or as I call them, just VA auditors. So before that initial certification to VA, SEOs are supposed to verify that the courses meet the requirement in the student's program of study. Everything that they take that we certify has to be required somehow. It can't just be to increase GPA. It can't just be because it sounds like a fun thing. It can't be for most of the VA chapters. It can't be for career development. It has to be connected back to that program of study. Okay, so there's that. And then we have to recheck as each new class that the student adds gets added to their schedule. We have to check the dates withdrawn for any withdrawals, update those certifications. And then as of August 2025's VA office hours, if a post 9/11 student changes their schedule, we're first supposed to submit the tuition and fees based on the original credits we certified. So that adds a level of complication. And we can't do that tuition and fees submission until after the drop date for the courses that we're submitting that for. So, it's complicated. And so when the order of operation changes from VA, as you're working and you're not the one building the report and there's more work than people to do it, that was a lot of what it was like before MilVet.